This story took place in Preah Vihear province in 1992, when Cambodia had just begun to recover from the Khmer Rouge genocide under Pol Pot. At that time, rural areas were still extremely poor and undeveloped. There was an old couple named Grandmother Ni and Grandfather Khon. They once had 2 sons, but both had died during the Pol Pot era. Grandmother Ni lived until 1992, when she passed away, leaving Grandfather Khon alone. He lived in deep poverty with no proper house, only a small hut to sleep in. His life was a daily struggle just to find food. Grandmother Ni eventually died from starvation, as they could barely survive from morning to evening. When the villagers heard of her death, they came together to help organize her funeral. After everything was prepared, they lifted Grandmother Ni's body and placed it into the coffin. But strangely, something ominous happened. The coffin suddenly tilted and overturned, causing her body to roll out onto the ground. Her body landed face down. Some villagers were frightened, while others thought nothing of it. They placed her body back into the coffin. That night, dogs began howling loudly. An elderly man came out and tied cotton strings around the house posts and the stairs, following traditional beliefs for protection. The next morning, after the funeral was completed, villagers began whispering among themselves. Some claimed that at night Grandmother Ni's ghost appeared, and some even said they saw the coffin flying. Some villagers believed these stories, while others did not. Those who did not believe soon experienced strange events themselves. One man who climbed palm trees to collect palm juice went up as usual. While distracted by the palm fruits, he suddenly heard a voice asking him, "How many bamboo tubes did you get?" He looked around but saw no one. He ignored it, not thinking it was a ghost. When he climbed down, a cold wind blew past him. As he walked away, he noticed a strong, rotten smell, growing stronger and stronger until it felt like it hit his head. That was when he realized Grandmother Ni's ghost was haunting him. A few days later, a man from a village to the east came to sell fish, riding his bicycle. Unknowingly, he sold fish to Grandmother Ni's ghost. After that, he rode on and continued selling fish. Another customer stopped him to buy some. When the sale was finished, he took out the money he had received earlier to give change, and was shocked to see that it had turned into old, burned paper. Angrily, he decided to ride back to the house where he had sold the fish to confront the buyer. He had no idea that the village was believed to be haunted. When he arrived in front of the house, he shouted, "Grandmother! Grandmother!" But there was no one there. His throat went dry from shouting. Frightened, he rode away. On the road, he met villagers and told them what had happened. They asked which house it was. He said, like the house with a palm tree in front. The villagers immediately said, "Oh no, you sold fish to a ghost. That grandmother